It's nice to kind of save it. Lightning enchants. Ooh. Spookiness, spookiness. What's up, everyone? Brad here for Envision Gaming, Envision Gaming Podcast. Obviously, check it out if you have not. And we left off completing the Tristram. So we got 3 quests done. And on top of that, when you guys weren't there, I actually went into the shop quick and I just found a second 2 open socket scepter. Then I could put the chipped sapphire in there, so we have actual cold damage now as well. So we got lightning, poison, and cold. So doing some decent damage. We can move on to the Black Marsh and try to find this tower, which really doesn't give us almost anything. So not too worth, but decent experience at least, so what I like to do. We're getting swarmed here. But we have the respec also. I'm thinking about it. Here's the champion brute guys I was talking about before. So mana potions and the light stuff here. Alright, there's the exits for the next area. As I said, we're kind of looking for the tower. There it is. So if I were to find, let's just say hypothetically, if I were to find like some super nice two-handed weapon I could use, I would just respec, so I wouldn't be using double swing anymore. Make it nice. So for the tower, we are kind of doing this more for the experience than anything else, as you guys already know. But the way to know if you want to do it fastest, right? So here is the entrance, right? So this points in this direction, right? So if you almost think of it like an arrow, so it's going this way. So from your character's perspective, it's going to be to the left, right? So your character is left, boom, there is the tower. It is always to your left, no matter what. So if we look once again, the entrance here, it's the same way, so it's going to be up this way again. Doesn't mean that it's going to be exactly, but the exit will be to the left. So whether you have a, you know, it becomes tricky because technically it could be the other way. Like, you could go down over this way if you like looking at the map, like this wall, like let's say it comes out here. It could go and then be like right here. Like that is possible because technically that is still to the left. That's how the layout of the map needs to be. So a little bit confusing, but it does make sense. And realistically, early on, it doesn't matter too much because the maps aren't too advanced to where it's like, oh no, is it? I don't know which way it is. When you get to like hell, that's where you're like, oh boy, where am I going now? So here we are. So here you go, as you see, all the way down this long hallway. Here's a different one. So this one's even better because it's actually technically to the player, it's like your perspective is left as well. Because just how it laid out. Oh, the mana burn. Alright, so mana burn does affect us right now because it's not free. So the ghost, mana burn, and stuff early on definitely suck. Alright, here we go. We've got that. Let's check out the scepter. Grab that. Boom. Not even worth. We'll throw in the topaz. We'd like to find a ruby or whatever, but alright. Really simple. As you see, once again, it's going to be up here. So, makes it nice for when you're trying to like move along at a decent pace. Nice, found some rare leather armor. I'd have poison. Technically, that's actually worse because I'd rather have the poison since we're going against Andariel at the end of this act. I guess it's not worse, but let me see here. Wow, poison and fast cast rate. Too bad we don't need fast cast rate, but I mean this armor is not terrible. It's only 1 to life though, so it's not super useful. I definitely would rather use my poison resistance for now, at least. Armor stand, weapon. We'll just run over all the gold quick. Why not? We'll bump up our vitality. I like to have 10 flex points, basically, for now. In reality, it's like usually all you need. Easy. Anything good here? Just some gloves. Or burden. Not really. I mean, when you compare it to expansion, like running in Lord of Destruction, that reward is terrible. So, now there are some decent items that we could technically run at some point. Like, for example, if we found like a flail. Flails are usually pretty nice because they have 3 sockets, they're very fast. Their problem for me is the durability on those is so low that I almost don't like to run them. I'd almost rather deal with a little bit less attack speed and not have to go back to town every few seconds. So I don't see anything there. Honestly, we're not really, there's not much else we have to look for. I mean, it's just like, if we find some nice armor that has like high resistance to something, we'll hold on to it. Other than that though, I mean, we don't have much. That, we don't need that. That looks fine. I don't even know why I'm looking in here because the only reason why we're looking for was the 2 open socket scepters. We get to move on. I just look at that superior large axe. Let's say if they had 3 open sockets and some, you know, decent stats. It's kind of nice. We're level 9, so we're moving at a decent pace. We've got some lightning enchanted boyo here. A little dangerous. And extra strong mage. So not bad. We'll discard the light stuff here. That scepter. You never know. I mean, sometimes you could look at the a magic weapon and actually find something decent. Realistically, there's not many items that are going to be better than a you know, having 2 gems into an item. At least at this stage thing. So we're just going to cruise here. So the door's always just north, northeast the map. So it's kind of hard to, not just run up here. You'll run into it. Jar. So the Imbue quest, honestly, it's nice to kind of save it. Lighting enchants. Ooh. Spookiness, spookiness. Yetis. They got some beef to them. Got some damage. Sad, he'll probably be harder than Andariel is. Alright, let's check that out. That'll sell for a little bit. Okay, so I can never remember how exactly this goes. I think what it is whatever side. So, because this is wide open though, I think this is going to be directly over here. Like I said, I could be wrong. I don't know. I can't remember how to read this map. This is the one that I get confused on some of them. Put it that way. I've been trying to learn the maps just for myself because it's fun. I really enjoy the game stuff, but yep, see. Okay, so usually I was correct. Usually if it's on the far side over here, if you look, it's going to be opposite of it. So if it's there, here, it's over here, usually it'll be over there to the to the east. And then if you're close up top here, and it's kind of barricaded off, you'll see, I think it's like a cross in the middle. I think that is when it's up top. Yeah. I really have to take this out. This area, holy crap, they really spawned a lot of guys in here. Oof. Nation. So for example, this item right here. Crystal swords are pretty nice. Big problem. And this has 15 increase, a 15% increase to durability. And only has 23 durability versus our 50 durability in the scepter. And I mean, yes, it is a better item. That durability reduction makes me go, oof. I don't know. I don't know if I want to use it. It's pretty a pretty drastic difference. You're looking at doubling the amount of times you're going to town just to repair. And I mean, honestly, with 50 durability, you're probably not repairing that often. And some items just seem to break more often. So I don't know if there's a code that says hey, maces don't lose durability as often. They're a little more sturdy versus the crystal sword that's a little more flimsy. Okay, another thing to know, as you can already tell, we already found the jail. So jail is always to the left of the way you're facing when you enter the barracks. So it's always going to be over here. And then the smith is always going to be straight. So the smith should be up top here somewhere. It doesn't mean he's going to be exactly up top. And if I'm wrong, well, I'm a bit surprised because he's always been that way. So I can see here, boom, top. It's up top there. Yep. Smith's pretty strong too. Had moments where he's given me some trouble. That's the nice thing about rejuvenation potions. Going to the jail. This is my least favorite part of the game. So, I can't remember also. This one also, I think it throws straight ahead. The first 2 levels. And then after that, it's either to the left or the right. It's not straight. And I can never remember the 3rd level, which sucks, but it's out quick. So I'm always going to kind of keep going. Try to go as straight as possible. Obviously, like you can see, that's a dead end. So this one's not, excuse me, this one's not as simple to find as other ones. So as you can see here, I can kind of know though that's not the right way because this is just going to go into a square. So I might as well go up the other way. It's probably going to shoot out from where I'm facing right now, at least. It should shoot out to my left. I really need to get my potion set up here. We're getting close to having our double swing at a good level. As you see here, it's not always straightforward. Here we go. Now it's shooting out here, and here is the exit. So as you can see, it is straight from it. So it might not look exactly straight. It's not always going to be exact, but it is technically a straight way. So this is, some people might be confused. They might think like, oh, look at, so you exit out from here, so it's going to be down this way. No, the map generation is this box right here. See, following my cursor, this box, and it exits here. So it's going to be straight up here. So it should be like a little exit up top and going in there, the jail. Put our 10 more points into there. And you know, I was thinking about it. Maybe I will actually use the crystal sword. Maybe I'll imbue it and see what happens at some point. We'll see. A ring, which is nice. Gotta be careful. Archers are very strong, actually, so you gotta be careful though. I'm just gonna grab all of the potions for now. I'm thinking it's going to be over here. Because this one continues up. Here it is. Tell because it's a giant open area. Alright, so gel level 3. I, for some reason, think it's always to your character's left. Don't quote me on that, though. That's always a good start. And like I said, I have no idea. I'm taking a guess that that's what it is. So there is obviously a chance that... Oh, look at that. It's not there. I'm still sticking with that. So I'm going to try to go up here. Okay, we really gotta fill these potions here. Alright. Looks like I am pretty much wrong, because I don't think it's going that way. So it might be to your character's right. Good experience. Probably gonna hit pretty hard too. Ooh. Yeesh, another topaz, huh? I don't really want to fight that. Boy, where is this? Might be like right. Here it is, finally. Definitely my least part of Act 1. The area just seems to suck. Thankfully, you never really have to go down there. So there is this guy over here, poison and cold. And, I mean, he sometimes will drop some decent items, so I like to try to kill him, but if you're kind of on the weaker side, you can skip him. Come on, really? Alright, we actually should go back to town quick. Fast cast rate ring is nice, being that it will help you cast faster. As a sorceress or whatnot, but for a barbarian, it's useless. So free gold for us. So sell. As you see, that was 5,000. We could have kept that and see if it fell from our. I'm gonna get rid of some of these potions here. I'm gonna go like that. Chipped ruby, pretty nice to have that. Being that Andariel is technically weak to fire. Like this. Save the crystal sword. Also, 20 to life in a helmet is pretty nice. So if we found like a 2 open socket helmet, throw in some life. Definitely not a bad thing to have. Even like an armor, 2 open socket armor with some life in it, not too bad either. And let's see what Geed's got. If I were to buy a helmet, I would buy something like this. That's like an Act 2 helmet. But for example, this is kind of what I was saying, where I wouldn't mind respecing into something with like doing a dual wield axe. Like, it's not bad for damage. Obviously, it's not worth the reduced attack speed that we're getting. But it's kind of neat just, you know, run an axe build or something. This has 3 open sockets. Hey, it's something. And you could, like, you know, go into, like, concentrate. So you're increasing your defense and whatnot. Definitely not a terrible idea, but as of now, we're sticking with what we're doing. We have to find something, like, really, really nice for me to really want to switch it. Let me see. Go back now. You know what, for fun? You. Check out this staff. 3 open socket staff. Alright, so be a little transition there. Catacombs level 1. Not really any way to know anything. Yeah, we'll sleep like this. Look at that. Got lucky. So level 2, once you find the waypoint, I believe it's always to the right of the waypoint. Oh, is this our chance? Are you switching? Check it out. Prevent monster heal and 8 to 20 damage. Ooh. Prevent monster heal is actually very nice. So here's level 3. We might as well just find the waypoint, so why not? Maybe we'll... So usually with these runs that I do, I like to not farm for items because it makes it a little bit more interesting. You know, if I'm sitting here leveling up, gearing up, getting prepared for things, it makes it way more interesting. Well, less interesting, excuse me, than if I, you know, sit down and I'm like, all right, well, this is what I have to fight Andariel with. You know, I will go into town and I'll actually, you know, buy some potions and whatnot, but I'm not gonna like try to farm up some items from different areas. That's all. I mean, so you know, if I do one, it'll be like one video of me just doing a magic find run. That's it. And I'm going to pick and choose when to do that. It'll probably be Act 3. And I'll probably just do a run of Mephisto, one more extra run of Mephisto and Travanical, just to get like a little bit extra stuff. Other than that, though, I mean, I don't think it's really worth me doing it. Somebody has Conviction Aura. Where the heck is it? Should be. Oh boy. But a dangerous, like, you know, video here. Had a lot of issues. All right, so this is a far away waypoint. This is not one you want to see for when you're magic finding or anything. So if you were in Nightmare or something, let's say, I would definitely recommend resetting the maps. Which you to reset the maps, what you do is you go to normal and then to Nightmare. So I'll actually hold on to this. I'll think about it. I mean, our damage, 18, 31. Our mana cost for this is only 0.5. We might as well do this for now. As I said, if I'm going to do anything, I'll be respecking for it. And I'll put the there. Whoops. And I guess realistically, there's not much for us to look for. We'll just grab another one of these girls. Why not? So Catacombs level 3, there is no rhyme or reason again. Basically just run around to find it. Emerald. That belt. So I'm kind of like, I'm calling this a challenge run and whatnot. This isn't too much of a challenge in the sense of like, it's not like I'm restricting too much, but it's definitely significantly harder than if you were to play normal with the expansion, Diablo 2. So, and it's definitely, takes a little bit more brain power, takes a little bit more skill, I would say. And I've done this actually on my main channel a couple times, if you want to check that out, where I actually died roughly in the exact same spot, both of them. First time I played it, it was like probably 5 years ago. I was running with Concentrate and a sword. I had actually a Shadow Fang, which is a unique item. It gives to life steal and mana steal on hit, right? So I felt like I had really good drops for that run. So I was like, okay, no problems here. I'll just kind of cruise through it. And I got really impatient, and then I ended up dying to Diablo. The next run was just recently in Diablo 2 Resurrected. I decided to do the exact same run. I got horrendous drops for this run. Like, realistically, I don't think I had anything. I was using stuff that I found from just the store, Charcy items, essentially. And, oof. Let's click this. Figure out what we can. Ghouls are definitely scary. They have a lot of defense. I'm gonna try to clear out these first. Okay, I'm getting... I got a phone call for my doctor's appointment. Anyways, so let us go here. Sell these goodies. Don't need extra gold now. And here is the little cheat in case you've never played. Self antidotes. For example, very similar to stamina potions. As you remember, stamina potions, when you do it, it gives you a 30-second, the effect stays on effect for 30 seconds, and it automatically heals it. So for example, the antidote, we have 27 poison resistance. Here it is, 77 now. So we increased our max by 10%, and on top of that, it gives us 50 poison resistance for 3 seconds. These stack. So now we have a stupid amount of poison resistance stacked up to last us for a while. And go in here. And this is one of the ways to make Andariel a little bit easier. If you ever run into problems with her, super simple way. Please hit. Alright. I'm gonna try to clear out before I fight her. As you can see, the poison effect goes away relatively quickly for us. And she's going down with relative ease. And it's done. We got an amulet, diamonds, helm, shield. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. So let's just check out what we got here. We don't care about any quest bug. On top of that, I've heard that quest bug has been kind of patched. This is actually really nice. So 6 to energy, 5 to life, and 19 lightning resistance. So fire resistance, yeah, it's nice, but 19 lightning resistance against the beetles in Act 2 is very, very useful. We don't use a shield, and this is a 10 fast cast rate, 15 attack rate, poison resistance, damage goes to mana. Realistically, it's not that great, but you don't really have anything else, and it's more poison resistance, attack rate, you know, so I mean, it's not insane. We might as well save that because it's at the 5,000 cap. We'll go into Act 2. Let's see what we get here. It's funny, I like have a love-hate relationship with the Act 2. So let's grab the stuff. So let's check out how much they sell for. Remember, 5,000 was the cap. Now it's at 10,000, which means this could actually be more even in Act 3. And this is 5,200, so not much of a gain. So this could actually be worth more than 10, but we're going to sell for 10. Because I don't really care about holding on. I really like finding stuff that has like a high resistance, so that's actually not a bad item for us. Like this is actually pretty good for boots. Fast hit recovery and cold resistant boots. The dream would be to find faster run walk with resistance, but it's definitely not bad. I would say it's an upgrade for what we have for now. It's definitely not too bad. And then you can look at the items and whatnot. You can see there's not really much. Morning stars are something we could look for an upgrade as, you know, 6 to 11 versus 7 to 16. Not too bad. You can get 3 socketed weapons also for those as well, which are useful. This is another guy to look for. He has stuff mixed between Act 1 and Act 2. It's kind of like Geed from there. And I always like to look, you know, you never know. Once in a while, you'll find something like armor that has like $19 resistances. Is usually pretty nice. And but weapon-wise, usually the best place is Farah. Anyways, that will be it. I've got to do a little bit of editing for this video because I had a few calls and whatnot. So some editing, whatnot. Hopefully you guys won't notice any of it. But take care, and I will see you in the next video.